How's it, fellow adventurers? My name is Steph, and welcome back to MineMogul. So, today's a very big episode. We are going to do a lot. You see all of this that's here? Yes, by the end of this episode, it's not going to look like this at all. We have a tiny bit of an issue. Let's turn on all the machines, give it a hot minute, and you'll see that here is a whole pile up. So, let's check. I had to put this on here as well, because every time it's a pile up, everything just pops in here, and then this whole filter is just kaput. I added these little belts over here so that it just chucks the stuff back in there just for when they fall off. Same on that side. And I put on walls. Yes, the walls I would have thought would help it to not actually pile up too much, but it actually just piled up more because there was no way to escape too much on the sides and stuff like that. Yes, so let's give it some time so that you can see what I am talking about when it piles up, because as soon as all of this coal comes in from the gold side, it just becomes a whole rigmarole. As you can see, there's so many things that needs to go and process through there. So, I asked for a little lore, and he went full underground conspiracy with timelines and conspiracy rivalries. Respect. This is John. John is down here, and that would explain why the mine feels so emotionally compatible already. This lore is for the people that has been with the channel for a while. If you want to follow more of this lore, feel free to like and subscribe and join the Discord if you want more if you have more questions about the whole channel lore and the whole Stefanton dynasty. So, yes. John was kidnapped by the Black Lotus Corporation and just disappeared. John is our main protagonist of the Big Ambition series, and yeah, he got kidnapped by Jessica, and that just made a whole problem where he was missing and we didn't know why. And now we know that Jessica chucked him into this hole, and he has to mine and just work as a mine mogul for them. As you can see, it's starting to pile up slowly but surely. Let's give it a tiny bit more time, and then we can come back and see, just to show you what's going on. Okay, so this is just the start of it. It's going to take me a hot minute to show you how it completely piles up. But yeah, it piles up so much that all of this just gets a whole mountain. I am now, just to show you this, I am now going to turn off all the machines so that we can bleed the system, get everything clean, and then we are going to start changing almost everything. For example, all of this needs to change. I am not a big fan that we've got this spaghetti mess over here with that machine there. And yeah, we need to sort all of that out. I have a few ideas. Instead of sleeping last night and dreaming good dreams, I was busy organizing this whole mine, trying to sort it out. So yeah, that was quite fun. It was quite busy night right there. So while we are busy bleeding the system, I also ran around and just popped in a whole bunch of lights so that we don't have to struggle with darkness, because YouTube and darkness is not friends. Then thank you so much for the comment down in the previous video, Phantom. We've got a whole bunch of collectible stuff and ore and emeralds and so on and so forth in these mine carts. And then I just want to collect a few extra. And when I placed a light here, I saw that. And I was thinking like, okay, ooh, and here's diamond. I was thinking like, okay, cool. That's a hidden area. That's very interesting. There's a diamond right up here as well. So yeah, I'm just trying to organize everything as we go. And let's see what is behind door number 1. Chuck that there. And then, oh, it's getting very dark. Let us do this. There. Let's pop that in there. Okay. Oh, wow. What's this? Can't get this. Is this like crystals? Is this a little teaser of what's expected in the future? Because that's pretty freaking cool. We might get crystals and then they need to be cleaned and stuff like that. That will be freaking awesome. Okay, cool. There we go. Let's just put all of this stuff together. And then I need to check if there is more areas, because I know there's a whole lot more areas. I just can't 100% remember where everything is. So, okay, cool. This thing is cleaned out. No, yes. It's just clipping. Okay, cool. That we're going to leave there. Here, I want to actually put another light. And a lot of these lights will move when we have to place some track down and conveyors and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just temp and it all will change. What is this? Just, oh, that's gold. Okay, cool. Here is another area that takes us to something cool. Let's go in and grab our light. I'm not going to mine that yet. And oh, here's more mining stuff. Let's pop it there. There's already one there. So yeah, I bought a whole bunch of lights just to ensure that we can see nicely everywhere. Then this and Yar one. Cool. Yar is a chest with stuff in. Nice gold and diamonds. And I don't know what this is. This is another mine shaft. I'm wondering in the future if it's going to be able, if it's going to allow us to deliver stuff from Yar as well. And then we can take this chest and use it back at base. Then there's something up there that we need to organize. I will clean out all of these ore shortly. And let's put some light up here. And another one right there. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to clean out here. This mushrooms. That's cool. And here is a little loop. And oh, fantastic. So this takes us down here. Cool. We will connect on that side to something I'll show you shortly. So that means that all of these miners, let us just grab our auto miners, is iron. This will be iron as well. This is gold. And what's this? Coal. Okay, cool. So these four, 1, 2, 3, 4, will then have to be transported out this side because it won't really fit through there. So yeah, let me quickly mine all of this and then I will come back and I will show you where that thing exits with our whole haul of ore. Okay, cool. I think everything is cleaned up. If I miss something, we can always come back for it. Grab all of this and wait. And you'll see that there is a little ingot right there that is hidden from us semi until we walk past and know of it. So let's just grab that, pop it here. I am going to put all of this in the main shaft just for here, because if we come here, this is our gold area. Fantastic. So it does loop around nicely and all of that, so it's not too bad. And yeah, there's some more ingots here. There was an emerald in this one over here. I just yoinked it when I brought the lights through. Let's just grab all of this. This is such a big haul. And I'm going to send it through the system. The system should be bled out already. So yeah, we will then go and continue with all of that shortly. I just want to just show you the mines before we go further. That will be fine. Okay, cool. So I'm not going to mine these now. That's fine. I will come back to all of this. So here is more. This is gold and iron. And this is iron, and then another iron node, and then coal. Yes. Then there's another hole there. I haven't explored down here yet. I wanted to do it with you for in case there's something awesome. And currently it just looks like nothing major. So yeah, I like to put light down here. Perfect. While we are down here, this is a place we won't go often. So I'm just cleaning it out like the holes that we were in right now. Just the hidden areas. And clean. Cool beans. Let's grab all of this. I'm just going to pop it at the top. Climb up like a mountain goat. Fantastic. We put it right here. And yeah, let us go through this place. I'm not sure what's in here. I'm excited to see that. Let's just pop that there. Cool. Yeah. Here's some diamond. Cool. Like these things I'm going to mine because we don't, like I said, we don't go through here very often. And where does this lead us? To another... Okay, cool. Then there is... This is iron. And this will also be iron. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So 2 more over here. So it can go through there, but obviously we're going to let it come through here. And then this leads us to a new area, which connects to this area, which is our gold area and all of our conveyors. So let's open this puppy up, see where this takes us. Fantastic. It just destroys a whole lot. This is a coal one because you can see with what's around it. And here is a huge open area. This will lead us to this front as well, and as well as that. So let's quickly pop this open. Fantastic. This leads us to this open area where we have our whole first bit. Fantastic. I just want to pick that up. Push this through the system. You will see it is going to push the copper this way. All of this will change anyway. And then the coal, well, it's supposed to... Let's just do it a yarrow then. It's supposed to push the copper through... Oh no, that's iron. Okay, whatever. And let's continue on this side. 20 minutes of exploration so far. See, there's another computer. So this will be unlocked in the future. Meaning that we can order more stuff here, I think. Because here's a bunch of copper nodes. Copper miners. I will light up all of this as we go. Because then we know we've got enough light around here. Okay, that's not bad. And then cool. Then we've got some nice beautiful lights. This is no miners over here. Yes, 2 over here, which looks like coal. This looks like iron. And this is also iron. Yeah. Iron, and then this is coal. Yes. Well, iron and coal. Cool beans. What is this? Coal. Okay. And then we've got another hidey hole over there. Damn, yeah, so there's a lot to still explore. Yeah, this is the computer bit over there. We can go up here. Do I have... Yes. So let's quickly just go up here like this. So I can show you this area. There we go. There's the front of our everything. And here is a iron one. Yes. Let's quickly check. Here's a hidey hole behind this one here. And clean that. I think this is just some... Yeah. This is just some collector, like little... Ooh, wait. We can't put that there. Can we put it there? Yeah. Okay, cool. There's just more nodes and stuff like, well, nodes, gems and ingots and that. Cool beans. This diamond. There's another diamond. Ooh, 3. Nice. Boom. And where does the rest take us? I don't know what's going... What's Yar? And how does this go? Because it definitely won't go through there. But Yar's just an open area, so... There. This is copper. Yeah, copper and coal and just straight up copper. This will... through Yar. So we can do chutes and that, so a hopper maybe, and then chutes down there, which will drop out Yar. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to sort out our system fully, because that can be a huge mess. And then where does this one take us? To another hole right here. Let us just mine that. Come on. Okay, and this takes us to... Oh, so there's the copper. Oh, the coal one. Okay. There's another hole. A lot of exploration that's going to happen still. A lot of copper nodes looks like it. Ooh, what's here? Nice. Let's just put some lights and then... okay. So here's then... There's the gold area. Okay, cool. Alright, so that is pretty much that for now. We've got a whole lot to explore, a whole lot to build still. A whole lot of copper. I'm wondering if the developers will be adding like the crystals and stuff like that. I'm excited to find out about that. Whoop. Okay, well, let's just get up here again. Please don't fall off, I need you. Put all of this and just send it through the system. There we go. Grab this. And then once the system is bled out properly with the new things we added, we are going to rip everything apart except for the miners. And then we will see how it just gets stuck right there. And there's just a tiny bit. And then we will organize everything. Okay, cool. See, because copper doesn't usually go through Yar, so it's just going to be grinded up and sent through. Yar was a nice copper area, but this we're also going to get rid of. And then the whole idea is to then have all of the ore go through a hopper into a crusher, maybe 2 or 3 crushers, depending. Because with the hopper, we can buy a split chute. We need to learn it. Research. Where is it? Did I learn it? Yeah. No. Split chute, cool beans. And that means that it will then go like from at the bottom of the hopper. It can go in here and be split into 2 ways, which means we will then have another chute go down. I think we've got one like that. I don't know. It's just easier to go, yeah, like this, a top angle one. And then it will be connected like this, go down into a crusher. Just as an example, like that. And then this one will go there. And then we'll have another one on this side so that we can just ensure that this doesn't all pop out and stuff. It might be moved one up and we'll get one of these thingies to connect nicely so it doesn't pop through Yar. So yeah, that's the idea. 2 crushers for everything. And then we will do the sorters. So then the sorters will sort out the crushed coal, crushed iron, crushed copper, crushed gold into a nice area. And I want to try and get all of this as our main production. The rest just needs to line up here because in the future we have huge like rod extruders. This is like little baby stuff. Then we're going to get master of slag, where we need to deposit so many crushed coal and broken drill bits. So that's why we're keeping the drill bits. Well, trying to. Then we've got coal Mongol, 10,000 coal. Coal ore, 5,000. And then the whole MineMogul at the end with the big trophy. All of these polished stuff. 5 grand, 5,000, 20,000. So much to do still. And I want to automate everything so that we don't have to change machines between iron ingots, plates, rods, pipes. It should just take the iron ingots, split up to deposit iron ingots, then that should be split up to go to plates and pipes, and then the plates needs to be split up, or no, it's iron gets split up to plates and rods, and then plates get split up to deposit plates and go into pipes, and then yeah, so on and so forth. It gets hectic. And gold doesn't go into pipes, it's only the rods, and then all of this diamond, gems, rubies and stuff like that. So that means we're going to have to send a whole lot of coal through this, but also split it up so that we can deposit coal ore as well. So yeah, a whole bunch of stuff to do. The system has been bled, everything is good, and we are going to start organizing everything. Yes. I was not sure how to do this. It might be a tiny bit of a time lapse, or it's just going to be a straight cut, depending on how long it takes me, cause this can be quite hectic. So, I'll see you shortly. It's been almost an hour for me. I need to start testing this out. It looks like a spaghetti mess right now, and it is. So yeah, I ran out of these walls, conveyors, so I need to sort that out. Over here it will be splitted, so just the 2 iron ones are running currently, and this is completely physics based, so yeah, it's going to split. That will just some other time go somewhere. There we go, perfect. Then it's gonna go up over here. It's gonna hopefully go through there without an issue. Yes, fantastic. Then it should go through here. I have not set filters at the bottom yet. So yeah, let's quickly do that. I have named them, so yeah. This is going to be copper. I just can't get there. And there is a wrench tool that we can use to, oopsie, to organize all of these pillars, and that will be definitely be used. And I get up there. Yes. Fantastic. Once we have, yeah, the others will just be all over the place, and it will probably go there, but that's fine. No, it won't. It will go up to the gems side. So I'm just waiting for this. Yeah, so we need to see where it gets stuck and stuff like that, and then organize it from there. As you can see, we are getting stuck over here because of the yeah, it's fine, it will go over. Oh, that's an issue. Okay, cool. Let us grab coal, because that needs to be filtered out as well. That will go to this side, yeah. Yeah, because currently it's going up to the gems. That one. And it's fine for now. It's just going to dirty this, but that's fine. It will be it will be organized, and then it will go through there. Perfect. Let's grab the other coal bit. Where is some other time? There we go. But yes, this whole system needs to still be organized and sorted. And this is the new filter systems. So on this side it shows coal, so it should be going through here. Yeah, there we go. So it should show everything there. And then this is gold. We don't have gold coming through yet. We've got iron coming through. So yeah, I need to put a scaffold there, because if these fall, then it's fine. This is a tiny bit of an issue, so that means I'm going to turn off all the machines And this is going to be moved. Yeah, this needs to be moved. Not very difficult, just one up. So yeah, let us get this one in. And then where is that? Was it just... No, it wasn't a normal one. I don't know where it went. Oh my word, really? Right in front of my face. Okay, so I'm just gonna use normal ones for now. Clean this up, put that there, and it shouldn't get stuck. Fantastic. Okay, cool. Let us then go like this. Yeah, like I said, it is gonna be a spaghetti mess. Just for now, until we've got the whole system flushed and sorted and all of that. Cool, get that in here, and as I get more money, I will just buy more walled conveyors and stuff like that. There we go. Now all of this should continue on its merry way. Yeah, through there. Perfect. Going to that. This other should continue because it's not filtered. This one filters copper and iron. That one filters gold, gems, and coal. Cool. And there we go. Yeah, we've got some slag, but that's just because of everything being a mess. But it should clean out itself shortly. Let us just put this on again, as well as this one. And nothing is going to be sold at the moment because I don't have everything sorted as of yet. Perfect. Yeah, see, now all of this coal is perfect right here. This will then still be washed. I think if we wash chunks, it will give us rubies. Otherwise, yeah, we're going to have to run a different coal one for rubies and that. Pop that there just for safety. That is the gems. This is the gold. I need to check the iron again. This is just for all of these extras, which will still come in due time. But yeah, I'm trying to do walled conveyors everywhere. See, this is just to split it up a tiny bit and get majority of the stuff just split up so it doesn't overflow. That shouldn't be there. I want to see if I just... that one, yeah. Just for in case. Okay. Copper is going up. Yared also just physics splits. It's just to ensure that it doesn't get too overfilled. Over here. Yeah, that should be fine. That's just for in case. Yeah, this is all... what's this? Yeah, this shouldn't be here. This is just physics based as well. It will be organized as it goes, yeah. That is set there so that these things that fall don't become a problem. I should actually just do this. I don't know. To be honest, I've got no clue. I don't want to put it there because there's going to be iron stuff there, but it looks good. Yeah, it looks very good. All of that goes down. Cool, cool, cool. Let's take this. It looks clean. And I don't think it's gonna bulk up anywhere soon, except for these things. But this will be removed shortly. As soon as we get the wrench, all of that goes up. It gets chopped, chopped, chopped. Currently, it's just going into that side. But yeah, this is very physics-based. There we go, and boom. Let's check how it goes on this side. Yeah, we need to still sell a whole lot of iron ingots in that. Perfect. This shouldn't be a problem right now, even though I can just buy another 100 of these, and then we've got 10 grand, so we need to start working very smart. And then over here, when we have gems and stuff, that will then be polished, go through and sort that. I just put this here for in case the gems decide to just be all willy-nilly and shoot out there. And then copper goes through here. This might be a problem for the copper, right? Yeah. So what I can do is I can just move it one up. Yeah. Let's move it one up that way. Just easier. That one and there. Grab this. Do the furnace and the chute. The chute is literally there just for a buffer so that it can go in nicely. Here it goes through and even be washed here, but I want that wall there for in case, and then washed, and then oh yeah, ingots gets washed and turns into whatever it needs to be. There we go. There's coal going through. All of that. Okay, cool. All of this is just iron. I cannot update this a tiny bit more, can I? I can go one further. Nah, this is fine for now. Yeah, that's fine for now. Okay, cool. And then coal gets just crushed and chucked. Let's check, is there any iron in the coal side? Yes, it's fine. Looks good. Sweet. Now the only thing we still have to do is check the gold. And gold is, I just grab the nugget to filter it. But the gold will come through here as normal. And the gold will be organized and smelted and all of that up here. So then we've got the iron at the bottom there. We've got the copper on that side there. We've got the gold up here. I left a space for all of this to come through. I think this is copper to come through, which will go into this system here. And at the end of the day, I need to have enough space for when these things get split, it gets sorted out properly and there's no backlog of stuff. So let's go like this. That is fine. Yeah, that will be fine for now. This will be updated soon. I can then go and replace these just with full ones. Perfect. And we can turn these on. What is this again? I can't remember. Ore and coal and just coal. Perfect. And now we can start testing this system over here. Okay, so that's iron and coal and just coal. This one will be routed around, maybe chucked in there. Yeah. Boom. And then just normal ones. Then corners like that. Perfect. And then a jumpity jump jump. Take that one, put that one there. Perfect. And this is how we're going to test the system, putting them on one by one. If we can just get the coal and iron sorted for now, then we're good to go. I should actually just get a nice little... Yeah, see, everything gets sorted. Yeah, I don't want to have the junctions on top of each other. Otherwise, it's going to be a huge mess. So this one goes in front. This one goes at the back. All good. This will be sorted later on. I just want to start getting these sorted so that we can get money. Because at the end of the day, we need the money. So this can just go straight for now. Yet again, all of this will be sorted in due time. then just a normal round. All of this normal stuff will be changed and cleaned up. Yeah, see, that's an issue. Cool. Beans, pop that in there. A whole lot of that. The coal needs to be washed. So yeah, we'll sort that out. This is going to be a few episodes overall. But yeah, because I need to... Oh yes, I've got the research. Thank goodness. No. I want research. Can I get this? No. When do I get purchase rod extruder from computer? Building, yes. Scaffolding, cool. Rod extruder, 6 grand. And then we need 60 iron rods, which won't be that difficult. It's just iron ingots turning into rods. So what we can do is then go like this. I'm just yet again just doing normal ones for now because we still need to organize the whole setup of splitting the stuff and all of that. I want to move this yarn now and have that and that one go away. There we go. I'm just gonna sell because I see there is like a coal nugget or something, so yeah. Sell all of this. All of this is getting stuck, so yeah. Like I said, once we have the... what's it called? The support wrench, then we can start making money from that. Start removing all of this extra beams. Like that one is okay. And I know you get these rollers and that, but they are, in my opinion, terrible. So yeah, yet again, it's just my opinion. I want to do that one, sort that like that, and then like it's going to be difficult for some of these. Then I have rotaties, yeah, yes. Like that, it's going to be sometimes difficult for it to go on there, depending on how it spawns. There we go. And deposit that. I need that research ticket. Sometimes you'll also see when you have placed these and some plates have fallen and you place these, the plates will get stuck. So you just have to remove the conveyor belt and then you're all good and ready. Okay, cool. And that's being deposited. We're getting money from that. Oh my word. So this needs to be washed. I want to quickly test and see what is gonna happen when we wash nuggets, coal nuggets. Will it turn into anything or will it just disappear? There's so many nuggets, it's not gonna wash everything. So we need normal coal as well. Oh, it turns into... some of them turn into diamonds. Okay. So that's a good sign already. Okay, so I need to check if we get a ruby out of this. Otherwise, yeah. We're gonna have to make a plan to get just normal... coal ore then. That's fine. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna give this a hot minute to see if we're gonna get rubies out of it with all of the coal in that's running through, and let's hope for the best. Okay, and yeah, the nuggets doesn't make rubies. We have done a lot of changes actually. I have connected this up to a main line over there, with this one bringing through copper and coal. It flows through all the way through here. Coal then gets spat out over there to join in here and get cleaned to give us rubies. In the future, when we need coal and stuff like that, we will then organize it just and bring coal through somewhere else. Then over here, we filter out the gems because we don't want the gems to go through the crushers. Then they go through here, but they're getting stuck with these things, which we will sort out shortly. The copper goes through all the way through here and connects with the main line that goes up. And then I connected these, which is also just iron and more iron, and as well as iron and coal and iron and coal. This goes underneath there. It gets popped into that and then fed into the main line. This one is just a backup for rubies and gems, or emeralds and diamonds, because we're not making rubies on this side, so it's just that. So that can get the emeralds and diamonds get spat into here and then go through this system into there. Same with this. Then that goes through to the top, all the way through, gets buffered, whatever, buffed, and then it goes down into the bin. There is a ruby over there. So that said, we then have a few little facets that goes all over the place. So we've got this gold that I set up over here. It's just this golden coal ore, this coal one, this gold one, that coal one, and the gold one here at the back. They all just come. I did it like this to have maximum space for stuff that comes in on that side, just to go through here. It follows all the way. Just that one connects here. This gets split up. The rubies and the diamonds go over here. Goes over this into this main line all the way through. Then over here, I just try to thin the herd a bit and try not to get stuck. We will sort that out shortly. I just thinned the herd over here because the coal is quite drastic. So yeah, I made the coal go separately, otherwise it just fills up too much over here and then it makes a mountain like we had previously. So the coal just goes through here, bypasses that filter and just pops in over here, and this works fantastically. We've got both sides going through, and then they get organized into here. I had a filter over here, but it was mounting up, so I removed that. And all of this goes up. It gets crushed into the two, it gets separated into the two crushers, and then it gets crushed. This will be sorted, so that won't happen anymore. It goes into its dedicated areas, so it goes down here, gets separated from the copper, gets separated, sent up to where copper should be. Iron gets separated, sent up to where iron should be, and it's doing very well. Then we've got the coal and the gold coming through here. Going through, this will be removed. Then coal comes out to the left, gets washed and just repurposed the whole time. Gold, whoa. Then goes from there all the way up. And it gets, I changed this a bit as well. Oh my word, changed this bit as well to have more space here. To go there and get sorted and cleaned and all of that. As you can see, just changing some things, we did get some slag, but that's fine. I don't mind the slag so much. What we can do though is grab all of this and go and sell it because we need the money. Not that. There we go. This mountain needs to just pass through here as easy as possible. We just chuck it on that there and ensure if some gold goes through, it's fine. because it will just get crushed up. It's going to give us gold nuggets again, and then it will just be turned into gold. But we don't want the slag to go through the system again. So yeah, just chuck everything on here. It will get washed, get sorted, and yeah, once we have a bigger box, that won't happen as well. So yeah, all of that is good. As this goes away, it will be sorted. So yeah, let's just go through here. And then we still need to make some copper rods. That's not difficult. We've got everything we need for it. So yeah, the iron is the most seamless one, as well as the copper. The gold looks good. So yes, not too bad, not too bad. We're not going to expand today any further out to all of these. That will happen in the next episode and stuff like that. For example, we've got one over here that needs to be put into the system, but that one is copper, so that one will literally just go down and drop into there. So yeah, or it will go this way and drop into there, but that's not important right now. We just need to clean up all the slag. Okay, just gold in there. Perfect. This can be sold again, and then we can... Okay, we've got over 100 grand. Fantastic. That was the goal. Now, what I want to do is, first of all, grab this support wrench, unlock it. Let's check the quests. All the quests at the start is done. Completed, completed. Expert plates. Deposit copper plates, gold plates. We will get to that. I can activate it. Just wait. And then master of plates is just all the other plates. 300 of each. Damn. Then pipe rollers, master of rods. Yeah. And then we'll get there slowly but surely. But first things first, let's get this guy. No. Pick it up. And we start getting rid of all these... no, these ones. We can't get rid of the scaffolds stuff, legs, but that's fine because we don't need them. They are not a issue for us, but I want to get rid of majority of these things. See, slag is or something is going through here. Why are we getting slag in here? Because coal is falling in here. This coal keeps piling up over here. It's fine. We will organize that another day. I first want to organize all of this. See, because of these pipes, stuff are piling up and it's becoming a problem. So let's get rid of majority of these things. Get rid of that one. It will help this. Because there is huge things that get stuck at the bottom, and then it's just a huge mess, and this causes slag issues. See, like that's an issue, so we need to check that out. Yeah, that's a huge issue. Damn. That's a very big problem. That is the emeralds that's too big. Hopefully it will work now. Hopefully this thing is not going to be a problem. Okay, cool. So now we just need to go around and clean up all of these random pipes that's in the middle of everything. If it's like this, it's fine. It won't be in the way. But yeah, we're going to have to get used to crouching. It is what it is. It is to make our lives a tiny bit easier, hopefully, with the whole system of everything else. So let's get rid of these. That's fine. Okay, cool. Let me go around and sort all of this out. Okay, all good in the hood. I just want to take this one with me. It should be stored. We need it for later. So, oopsie. So it's looking good. I have sorted some more stuff out. I'll show you shortly. I don't want this thing to get away. And if this whole spaghetti mess gives you anxiety, then it's doing its job. Because it's giving me anxiety. Okay, cool. Let's just go like this. That can be chucked. Let's open this drawer. Pop it in. There we go. Perfect. I don't know what to do with this though. It keeps falling through. I think it's just a buggy bug. It shouldn't be falling through because everything is sorted. And it looks like it's all good, but it might be because it's a slant, but we can't change that slant because we don't have the space for it. So yeah, it is what it is. So much easier to walk around now. This I moved. I made it longer to turn around here, to get up here, because just to prevent if gems get stuck, then there's no reason for it to get stuck anymore. Okay, cool beans. Now we need to quickly check. Scaffold, that I don't mind. Okay, so we need to get copper rods. That means it's a rod extruder. And a rod extruder is extrude ingots into rods. Okay, that's not a problem. Let's grab that. This is not gonna fly. Technically speaking, we can put you in our chest that can't close because it is stuck against those things. So yeah, it is what it is. Let's grab that. Let's grab the rod extruder. That's a rolling mill. We need the rod extruder. Yes, I think let's just buy a tiny bit more. Trying to just check that there's no rogue holes around the place as well. Like this. That's why we will have this handy dandy machine on us the whole time. Rod extruder, we need it for all the machines, and we need to ensure that we've got enough splitters. I don't know if that's a good splitter though. Bear blocker, splitter tier 2, no. That thing is terrible. And I'm not going to get these rolling conveyors because I don't like them. I don't like the idea of it. Routing conveyor, straight merge conveyor, ingot straighten conveyor, routing conveyor, and a heavy... Okay, so yeah, I think this might be the best. If you want to do it times 10, you can just hold shift and it will do it. And a fun fact, if you want to ensure that your rods and plates and all of that is clean, first clean the ingot after the furnace. Once the ingot is clean after a furnace, you don't have to buff it again. What is it called? You don't have to polish it again. Then it is done. So keep that in mind. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to branch off over here. Like this. I want to put another scaffold right here so I don't fall off. And I had to remove that scaffold, that one, because it was getting gems was getting stuck. Now that we are done with the rubies and all that is sorted, let's just pop that in, get buffed, and Bob's your uncle. Cool. Then over here we are going to have the splitter. I think it's light enough up here. I hope so. Then we're gonna have that. We'll have the roll like that. It should be fine. And then you see it has this, but you can continue just with these. It is fine. I hope. It should be fine. Let's go and get more of the straights. Just another 100. Corners we do another 30. 20 of those, 20 of those. And then we can do research. Bigger deposit box. This is what I need. 1 research ticket and 100. And that means that this thing is going to increase to that all the way to the back. Fantastic. I would have thought it would go yar as well. But that's fine. All we do yar then is just this. Just to make it just a tiny bit easier. And we do the same over... Where did I put it? There. Same over there. So if something falls and it misses, it's fine. It will still go in. I can do it yar as well, because we don't really need that now. We can just jump up yar. Fantastic. This can then be removed and go straight in with a jump. Same with you. You need a jump. There we go. Let's quickly wait for an ingot just to test it. Yeah, the copper nuggets are coming up. It's going to be smelted soon. It is making an ingot. Perfect. It will get polished. And then it's going to go all the way down here. And bounce. Ta-da! Cool. So then we're going to have this splitter over here. So it's going to go in there. Then it can go down that way as well as down this way. This is just for now. We are going to change majority of this where we're going to need it to do plates and stuff like that as well. Because as you will see over here, copper, we need ingots, plates, rods, and pipes. So we'll have a few splitters then. This polisher will go here then. Then we'll have a corner and maybe straight another corner to ingots to go that way. Then yeah, it's gonna be for a future brain to do that. Let's just have it pause. Fantastic. Now we just wait for it to do something. And it will go through there. And Bob's your uncle, because you need copper plates for this one as well. So while we're doing that then, let's check out the copper plating. Copper plating can go, I don't know, to be honest. I just want to see that work first. No, let's just quickly reorganize all of this. Okay, cool. So we will have it like this. We're going to have it polished, come through. This will be the ingot bit. Let's just grab our wrench, remove this, and all of these bits right here. We can then have this thing to be, yeah. So it's going to go all the way straight. Yeah, okay, cool. Pop that in there. Have to come around this way, which is fine. Rotate. Remove that side wall. And then it will just go, and the ingots should then just straight go in there, and Bob's your uncle should go that side, and then it's going to go in, and awesome sauce. Then over here we're going to have another splitter. This splitter will then go into a, what's this? Rod extruder. I need the rolling there. Okay. Fantastic. Going to go in there. There we go. It gets pushed and sweet. Am I going to... How am I going to do this? I can technically make that a normal one. And then this can just go, oh, no. Can be a jumpity jump jump. So we pop it in there. It's going to go through. It's going to jump on there and in there. And you'll see 1 of 180. Perfect. Okay. then that means this is also going to be split into this. So let's quickly have a look at, sometimes over here we're going to have to split. Yes, that is true. The rods are going to have to be split. The plates are going to have to be split into some as well. Yeah, because it's going to have to be... Alright, I just hope the plates thingy splits in the right way. That's not going to fit there. Okay, give me a second. Okay, cool. We still need to unlock the pipe roller, so yeah, give that time. So, copper is going to be ingoted, split into just ingots, or go this way, then split into being rollers, rods, or split into going all the way here into plates. I did check, there's nothing covering that one. That's what's it called? Conveyor belts. Perfect, that one is just gonna go down. A plate will then just pop in there and Bob's your uncle. But then we are going to go this way, that way, and then it will connect with the rod whateverness, and then hopefully the rod thingy can be rotated that it goes into this way and not the other way, and then pop out this way. Hopefully it does that. Then the whole full copper one is done. Come on this way. I want to test. We've tested the rods, so let's test this side. So yeah, this isn't always 50-50. It just depends on how the physics and the stuff feels. Oh, shucks. Okay, well, just go in there, buddy. Oh, no. Did I change? Oh, yeah. I did that. The wrong one. There you go. That's a ruby. Okay, once we have another ingot being polished, grab it. Push it into there. This, hey, come on. I don't want that one. I want the rolling mill. Yeah. Okay, well, this makes life a tiny bit easier. That way and that way. And we can always move it further away if this starts messing around. Alright, another ingot, please. The copper is very limited because we need a lot more copper coming through. We don't have a lot of copper auto miners at the moment. Okay, cool. Ingot is coming through. Go to... Hey, perfect. He just wants to be plated. I'm worried about this section here. We'll see how it goes. Like that. That's how it's gonna go. Okay, cool. So let's just place it there for now. Then we're going to move this batch back again. Just like that. Yes. Pop that in there. And if this doesn't work, we are then going to use different methods. Yeah, see, that's what I'm worried about. Okay, let me quickly just fix this up, and then I will be back. I had to catch an ingot. Let us do the tasty test. Go in there, and this it works actually quite well. Let's just see it work fantastically, not just quite well. And there we go. And it can go the other way as well. Yes, goes around the corner, and frickin' tastic. And copper is done. So it's gonna do, we've got, yeah, it's gonna do copper rods and copper plates. It will be quicker when we have a proper copper mining section. I want to do this then to ensure it splits nicely. That I'm not going to do. That will be fine. Okay, perfect. I'm quickly going to do the same with the gold, just to do this whole setup to have buffering, just single gold, the rods and the plates, and then I will be back. Okay, all I had time for now is to get the gold to actually connect over here. So what I did was I just did a normal conveyor all the way to there. Obviously, nothing's holding it up. It's floating by pure magic. And yeah, it's going through here. There is a splitter at the moment. It goes up here. And then all of this is just normal conveyor. There you go. Go through. Yeah. Okay, cool. So all of this is just normal conveyor, walled conveyor, and this side is open for everything to connect and jump on. So over here we're gonna have we obviously have these, and then some of the ingots is gonna obviously go here. We still need to place the rod extruder, which will make rods. Can't believe that. And then we still need to place the plate guy as well. We can't place something up there, and we can't place it up there. So we're gonna have to make enough space to place it around here. And then from there, it needs to be split into here. So yeah. Let's check. What's the chances that it will be able to get something here? 0. So yeah, that's literally what I'm gonna have to do, is just play around and see what fits. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's what's gonna have to happen in the next episode, because I've done a whole lot and feels like I've been busy the whole day trying to organize these things. So I want to say thank you so much for the support on these videos. It really means the world to me, and I am really enjoying this. I do hope you're enjoying it as much as I did, and I will catch you in the next video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and consider becoming a member, as these MineMogul videos really take me a hot minute to do. And yeah, I do appreciate you being here. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.